welcome into the chat. I think I've got it set up for the live chat to see. Thank you so very much for joining. I hope you had an amazing week. It's been kind of a gloomy, sunny, hot, warm, overcast weekend in Georgia. The weather has been a little bipolar, but no rain yet. I'm kind of hoping that that moves in sometime this evening, but maybe not. I have a reveal tonight, and it's not just any reveal. It's a reveal that made me go shop my own stash for accessories. So I actually have a basket full of accessories to go through tonight once the bag is revealed so that I can hopefully make peace with not picking up a matching accessory out of this particular collection. Hey, sus, happy Sunday. So I've got the bag here, I've got accessories here, but before we dive into those, let's talk about the wow deals, the wow summer sale deals that are only active for 24 hours. If you have not been checking out those deals, they have some pretty amazing ones, in my opinion, on the site today. There are a few bags that are $99. There are several that are less than $200, and we're talking about Pebble leather, Florentine leather, Sorrento leather. So they are good leathers. So if you've not checked those out, or if you've not checked out the video that I posted earlier today after the live, be sure to check that out. I do have affiliate links down below, as well as in the video that I posted earlier. Had a couple of videos to come out this week, so if you are off this week or playing catch up or need something to do to avoid the heat during this 4th of July holiday week, then I hope that you'll come back and spend some time with me on my content. All right, so let's dive in. The first is I have a box, and it got a little wet on the porch, even in my parcel box, because we did have rain and my parcel box was full because I was traveling. But I am hopeful that my bag is still intact and in the manufacturer's packaging, so that I don't have to worry about any water, because it did have water sitting on the top of the box. All right. Losing my phone here. Okay, little bit of a spoiler. This bag, collection I shared in a video not too long ago. I was at the outlet, and I was surprised that the collection had already made it over to the outlet. And many of you commented on that video stating the same thing. It's like, okay, I can't believe it's already there. Well, I had to make a decision about what I wanted to buy from this collection, because I've learned over the years from my tribe sister Says What, who I'm sending to the enabler corner for this. I've learned that with the whimsical coated canvas pieces, to at least get something, get an accessory, get something, because later on FOMO will set in and then the collection will not be available. So this is actually a collection that I thought, more so than an accessory, I think I want a bag, and a bag is what I got. And not just any bag. I was influenced into getting the drawstring. Why? One, it's beautiful. I feel like there is a lot of Plumes real estate on this bag. And just for clarity, Plumes does not have anything to do with peacocks. It is simply an arrangement of feathers. So they can be, any color, any variety. They can be all white, but it's the adornment. It could be in a hat, it could be on a bag, it could be anywhere, right? But Suz, during the discovery of the Plumeria collection, she actually was interested in the drawstring bag. I was on a business trip in Arkansas and actually came across the drawstring and had an opportunity to just kind of take it in person. And when the Plumes collection released, and it's available in brown, red, black, and pink, I think those are all 4 colors, I just knew that this blue was coming home to me. I wanted this because I'm not a big blue girl. I'm not a big blue bag carrier, but I really, really like the pattern in this one. I felt like I would enjoy the color of the trim of the bag, and that it has a really, really good balance of the other colors as well. So while the background color is blue, I get a fair, amount of yellow and green and, even some of the red. So let me just let you get a 360 of this back. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That is beautiful. I love the trim, the feet under the bottom. She's got a big butt, which means she's going to hold all of the things. And the strap. This is not just any strap. It is the Dooney strap. Why do I say it's the Dooney strap? I don't know that I've met a single tribe sister that did not like this strap. It's the one that's designed to hug your shoulder so that you're not constantly fussing with it, falling off and having to be readjusted. Oh my goodness. I probably just got lipstick all over my strap, but it's my strap. All right, so let's take a look at it. Oh, look at it. I should have had this one out for today. Oh, look at this. The coated canvas has a little bit of Saffiano texture to it, so I really like that. I love that this pattern is not a seasonal spring summer only pattern, which again is why I thought, the blue background. This will also be gorgeous in the fall of the year, right? It's gonna translate jewel tones in the fall and winter. It is going to scream brights in the spring and summer. So I am loving it. Oh. Strap is perfect. Color is perfect. Size I know will work because I have, I don't have as many drawstrings as would, but I do have my fair share to ensure that I know that this one will work for me. Look at it is beautiful. If you have not seen this one in person, this collection, I can only speak for the blue because the blue is also the only one that was in the outlet at the time when I visited. But Ola May on her channel actually has the blue background and the black. So if you're interested to see how the plumes contrast against a black background, her video will be a really good one to go over and take a look at. This is gorgeous. All right, from an interior standpoint, this is a good collection. In the interior, you have the red cotton twill lining, which is my favorite. You have your nylon key keeper, and then on the back wall, you have a slip and zip with the Dooney logo patch on the pocket, matching the leather trim and the drawstring. And then you have two slip pockets on the front, which will hold a larger cell phone. Unlike Buckley as a drawstring, this drawstring bag has the detailing, the actual drawstring visible on the outside of the bag. That's one thing that's unique about Buckley, is that the drawstring is actually in the interior of the bag, so you can't tell that it's a drawstring bucket bag from that design element. You also are not able to see the grommets on the Buckley because they are actually leather and stitched in the interior of the bag. So if you're looking for a comparison to that bag, those are some of the differences. Additionally, Buckley actually has 2 carry options. And I should have pulled mine out, but it has both top handles and a shoulder strap, which is different from the strap that is on this one. Okay, we've got that now. Here's what I want to do. I have intentionally not purchased a Plumes accessory because I felt like I have a rainbow plus, I don't know what's plus other than multiples of accessories that I believe I will already work with this, whether it's a multicolor situation or just finding one color to pair with the interior. So I have shopped my own stash. This bag made me do it because I'm trying to resist buying an accessory because I don't need any more. Never have I said ever. Okay, all right. If I don't find something tonight with your help that I absolutely fall in love with, then while the sale is going on, I am going to go back and take a look at the available accessories. And if not on Dooney, I'll check out what's available at a few other retailer sites. Again, links for this bag as well as the other summer wows, the summer fun, summer. Why do I keep wanting to say summer fun? But it is the summer sale. So let's dive in. Let me get this box out of the way. Okay. And when I say I shopped my own stash, I literally shopped my own accessory stash to try to find something that will work. And because I can't have C. Let's see what we got going on here. All right, so we have, says what in the chat? Ingrid Scott, Rosalind Ellis. I'm seeing Sheena Bullock, Shirley Jones. Happy Sunday, lady. Simply D. Mushroom and Grass. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Welcome, ladies. I'm going to need your help. Is that Carnella? Carnella Bishop? Thank you. So let's start with Britt from Coach, because Brit has a little bit of a multicolor situation. I like the blue with it. I'm not mad at the brown trim, but for me, this ecru-ish color would not be my first choice just because there's not any of that in this particular print. But if I end up with a blue, then this may be something to kind of break it up, and it would give me a little bit of a catch-all. So I'm saying I'm going to hold on Brit for right now because I might be able to pull something else with it later. But right now, it's a no on that one. Then I have my beloved Carrington, aka renamed the large wristlet. And it is that blue. That's the blue, right? It's this blue, not this blue. It's this blue. Look at that. And the trim matches the bag. So I'm going to say that this one, I'm going to say yes. What say you in the chat, or if you're watching on the replay in the comments, this blue Carrington. I want to say that this one is powder blue, sky blue, something. Let me see if I got a color code in here. I think it is, the color code is YT. Don't get me started, because I was expecting it to have a B in it. All right, but we're gonna go with this one. I'm pretty sure this is like a sky blue or maybe Caribbean blue. Maybe this one is Caribbean blue. I think that's what that is. All right, so I've got that one. Then, like way back when Carrington first got started and they were in the lamb's leather, I still have this navy one that I've not used. And look, it's like it has been waiting for this moment. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this one, I have to keep this one hidden from my sister because she's a blue girl. She's probably watching at work with me in the background. But I have to keep these like hidden because this one would have been long gone if she knew that it was in my collection and still had the tags on it. But this one is going to be a yes for this. Okay, now, a much larger wallet in steel blue is Alice. I don't know about the trim works. It is a little, okay, so I'm going to put it back up here in just a second. Let's look at, like, it's this blue again, but I feel like it kind of color morphs in some places where it's closer to the darker blue as opposed to when it is like has yellow on the other side of it. But I think because of the trim, this will work. But I don't need both, but I'm going to start a yes pile if I can. And, all right, so here we go with the first one again. So far, my yes pile is in high demand, and Brit is over here on an island by herself. All right, so let's get through. This is the Nolita 15 Coach. I wasn't crazy about this one when I got it. I got it in the blue and I got it in the orange, I think, as well, because the tonal logo on the front. But as a catch-all, this would work. Okay. All right. But do you all remember our friend Leaf? The fall color that Dooney seemed to have everything in, from Barlows and wristlets to Saffiano, and then it just poof disappeared. I'm gonna put this in the pile with Britt, unless there's somebody in the chat that is passionate about it working, because I just think that this is more of like a grass or a Kelly or maybe even an ivy green. I don't, it's muting the color for me just a little bit. I think I have a better green. I'm going to put it in the pile with Britt. Maybe I'll come back to it here in just a little bit. But let's take a look at some card case accessories. All right, so let's start with Michael Kors. I see it. Do you see it? This is a Michael Kors accordion card case. I have to keep this hidden from my sister too. I think she's finally gotten one, but she loves these. I think this one goes well with it, and if she figures out where I've got it stored, if I don't have cards in it, she may pull the little sister. Can I have that? So I'm going to say yes with this one. So I'm going to have to narrow my picks. But look, it just pulls every single one of those colors. This is absolutely gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Even if you aren't wearing a green dress, it's gorgeous. Okay, so I've got a card case here. And now I have two different, okay, so we'll do red. Do you even have to ask? All right, and now Henry's leather. This one is a little, in comparison, this one is more of like a blue-based red, and this one's a little more yellow-based red, but red the same, and it's almost kind of picking up some of the orangey, maybe even semi-coral tones. And it's just that once the colors swirl in the plumes, they actually start giving you a bunch of different shades of the colors that are actually in here. And then this is the yes side, this is the no side or the maybe side, and we're gonna, I'm still not. Okay, all right. Let's go on. See why I didn't buy a wallet? I don't think I need one. I'm gonna need another one, but I don't need another one. So here is, I think this one is in Dandelion. Because lemon is lighter and mustard is deeper, more kind of like leaning goldenrod. So this is the Dandelion. Oh, just so good. My chair is dropping on me. But look at that. Now I got too many. anything. I just need to get the colors. I just want to see the colors together. And that's how I know those, but that works. And not that I need both of these together, but these colors work as well. I actually like the yellow with it a lot. Okay. Now, completely just random, because I wasn't sure. I don't think this is gonna pull. What do you think? There are some places where like the red and blue come together where it might flicker a smidgen, but I'm gonna put this purple violet color in the Brit and the Ivy pile as a no. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. Completely another random, but it's rainbow and multicolored as well. Now I like the purple with it because it's got the blue and the green. But I also feel like it's a little much. The more I look at the rainbow, I think this is, no, it's called ombre. Let me call it what it is. The more I look at the ombre, the more I think I can pull this off with a solid color to go with it, because I've got all of these other colors. So this one pulls them all. I still don't like the plain purple with it. Not at all. But I do like this one. I do like this with it. And my yes pile, shopping my own stash, I think I'm going to pass on the accessory. I think. All right, so now let's take a completely different color adventure. Yeah, oh my goodness. Okay. Oops. I'm losing accessories, but let's go with the orange, coral, persimmon. Let's go that route. This one is tangerine. Ooh, I like that. Do you see it? It's got orange and red in it. Orange, red. Primary. Give me my primary colors. Look at it. It is like a happy Crayola box of plumes. I like this. This is good stuff. This bag is gorgeous. I I think if you are a black bag lover, then the black may be your jam, especially you know, if you're primarily a black wardrobe, maybe neutrals wardrobe, then probably go with the black. The red, had I seen red in person, or if I felt like the red was a little bit more dominant in the actual Plumes pattern, I probably would have gone the traditional Dooney route and gone with red. The pink to me is the one that gives a completely different color vibe. That one is truly more a spring summer, and it's got more of a pastel yellow pink, kind of a key lime green, as opposed to the primary deeper, richer, bolder colors. So if you're considering, like, you know, which way do I go, think about how you will use the bag. Think about accessories as to whether or not you're going to purchase an accessory to go with the bag to pair. Or if you're going to do a little bit of situation like I did this afternoon, which is grab my actual little hand shopping cart and go to my accessories and pick and choose things that I was hopeful would actually work. So rainbow, tangerine, I'm going to say yes. This stack is getting larger and larger. Now this piece, I wore it to death. I don't even understand what I was carrying it in at the time, but it's in lambskin, and y'all can tell this lamb has had to pray just a little bit because I was rough on this one. Do you see it? I keep holding out for year 50 that they are going to bring these back because they were so good. I got Bordeaux, the navy, the orange. I think I got a bunch of them. The red one looks the worst, so I would absolutely purchase another one to replace that one, or to use the older one as maybe a cosmetic and use the newer one as a wallet. But here we go. Yeah, right in here, you see it? It is bright. It is like neon orange. But it works. And I just want something different to go with it. Like, I don't know. Like, I thought I had a yellow card case that I pulled out, but I don't see it. But I think the orange on orange. Oh. Usually I have more words for my lives, but this is an exception. That's what we're gonna call this. This is an exception. And then I think this one is coral. Orange coral. Is this coral? Wait a minute. No, this is coral. So what is this one? This is actual coral with the CR color code here. CR is coral. I know y'all hear DJ King and I comment a lot about like picking up every color of the tech tops and the double zip wristlets when they were available. We aren't lying. We did. And if some new ones pop up or something that I missed, I'm going back to get the rest of them because it's amazing. And this is coral. I actually feel like the orange works a little bit better than the coral. What do you think? Oh, it's starting to tumble over here. I'm going to put this one in the no. I don't think it goes as well. Hold on. Hold please. Because my mountain is tumbling. I think I'm going to go back and get a few more of these baskets because I really like them. Like when things come in and I'm not quite yet ready to go through them, I think it's a good place to kind of store and prep what I'm going to do for my videos. But here's, I think this one works better, but it's not coral. What is the color code? ZNBS. That one's got me stumped. All right, but here's this one. I like this with it. I like the actual orange with it. Don't care for the coral, but I do like the orange card case. Something small that I can drop things in and then use like, you know, something else for a catch-all. And I think I like the orange with it a little bit more than I like this teal-ish color from Michael Kors. Oh, but the Michael Kors is good. I got a lot of choices and a lot of decisions. All right, sand, if you only have sand or a neutral or black or muted, you can absolutely throw your neutrals in here. I have, I do have some more down here, but that's the Florentine card case. So it pulls the trim. So again, if you don't have a bunch of colored accessories and you're still interested, you've got something that will work. The brown Timoro, not as appealing, but it will work because it is a neutral. It's a traditional color. All right, let's take a look at Marigold. I do have what else? This one's got more pink undertone. I think it will probably look nice if I'd gone with the pink background, but I don't think this one is going to work for this one. I like the red a little bit more than this raspberry pinky color. I've got the other Nolita here, which I like. I like the orange with it. I like the yellow with it. The marigold, let me see that again. Yeah. I don't know if the pale yellow from Coach. I like the dandelion from Dooney better with this one. and I like the marigold. I don't know that I put those two together, but I definitely like that better than the pale yellow. Another, this is a Caribbean blue. It's a yes for me. Oh. I like that together. It is showing up true to color on camera. I like the blue with it. I like this blue with it. So if I did that blue and a navy catch-all, or whew. This is the bag that if you have been just picking up accessories, solid colors, if you have been picking up what I'll call random pieces because they were on sale or it's an accessory style that you really like, this is the collection to pull the trigger on a bag so that you can just mix and match until your heart is absolutely content. And the last one is in the color grass. And I know that this is, I saved this one for last because I'm wearing green today and I figured I would probably be influenced early on and like trying to compare everything back to the green if I went with it first. Even though the background of this bag is blue, when you put the green beside it, green becomes the dominant color. At least from the lens that I'm looking at, it is absolutely gorgeous. I felt that way when I first put it on my shoulder earlier in the live. I felt like against the green dress, the green just absolutely popped. It almost overcame the blue background. So I think that will be true of anything that you pair it with. If you are going to solid color, if you're going to wear a solid color, then this bag is going to pull whatever you have paired it with. It is going to pull that color and make it your dominant color. Down here, you want to see the green and the marigold. Okay. Oh, be still, my heart. That is beautiful. And I get my catch-all, I get my wallet, and then I can find another small pouch to use as my junk drawer. Look at that. Thank you, ladies. That's why we're here. So y'all can help me figure out my accessory fiascos, because sometimes you can have too many options. And while all of these colors will absolutely work, I do think that there were a few standouts tonight. I think that's it. Can't you see these same accessories though working right into the fall of the year? Like, I wouldn't even have to switch them up, although I have options, I can do that. But it will work now, it will work later, pops of color now, jewel tones in the fall of the year, and it will just transition. Can you imagine this bag on your shoulder with like a navy pea coat? Or during the holidays, if you have a red or a green, pulling this bag out and doing something less traditional than the red or the green during the holidays. It is absolutely beautiful. Coated canvas, if you are not sure, this will feel like Saffiano leather when you touch it, but it is a coated canvas. I love the trim that they selected for this blue one. It is just classic. The back to me actually is the standout for this bag. And I know at the front it's because you got the, you know, it's kind of disrupted, right? You've got a little bit more going on the front side of the bag, but it is absolutely stunning. So from drawstring to whimsical to coated canvas, Suz what definitely influenced me to pull the trigger on this amazing Plumes collection. This collection is included in some of the current promotional deals that are going on. So I've got links down below for those that may be new or watching the replay. I am a Dooney affiliate, but nothing shown here tonight, not one single thing was gifted to me from Dooney and Bourke. Everything that you saw tonight, including the drawstring Plumes bag, was purchased with my money from my day job. So you don't have to worry about, you know, the influence over here. I will tell you if there's something that's being sent to me gratis or in PR, but none of these items fall into that category. This is years of shopping, scrolling, ordering, picking up, traveling, shopping with the tribe. So nothing over here was provided from anyone other than my paycheck. That's where we're gonna leave that. All right, so I think I reminded you ladies last week, but I just want another shameless plug. I am going to do a Christmas in July series because I have skincare, body care, makeup, random, and bags that were purchased during the last holiday season that I've yet to feature on the channel, and I want to film some of these things so that I can go ahead and move in, and then for some of the others I just want to move some of the products in rotation. So if you see the whole Christmas in July, those will be pre-recorded videos. I hope that you'll take the time to come back and watch a bit of that series. Please be sure to hit the thumbs up before you head out. Share this video with someone else that is a bag enthusiast, a Dooney addict, or someone that has maybe been on the fence about the Plumes collection because they weren't sure about the look of the bag or the accessories that they would pair with it. I, of course, you know what? I do actually have a black accessory here for another video that I filmed. So I wouldn't pair black with it, but anything from sand through brown Timoro, I probably would. And you can just see this is a little hard, harsh against the colors from a black standpoint. So that, as opposed to this one is teetering, but this is Dooney's brown just before it crosses over into black. That is how the brown Timoro is marketed and how the color was designed. It is the darkest brown before you transition into black. All right, that's it. I am not going to make any false promises that I'm going to come back and do another live this week due to the holiday, but I may. So make sure that you are subscribed. Make sure that your bell alert is on so that you don't miss any future uploads. And if you've got some time to spare, please go over and check me out on LTK. I have been posting every day on LTK for the past 90 days. So there is a lot of content there. Some things that have not even made their way to this channel, but they're already featured over on LTK. So all of that information is down at the bottom. LTK is a curated space of all of the things that I love and that I share on this platform. And you ask, where is it? How much does it cost? What color is it? What size are you wearing? What shoes did you put with it? You know, is it on sale? All of that information is over on LTK. So if you've asked me any questions as of late about my lipstick color, the shoes that I've featured in the most recent Loving My Souls, I've probably sent you a link and said, hey, all of that information is over on LTK, because that is the space where I've pulled all of the answers to your shopping questions in one place so that it's easily shoppable for you there. And then the content looks just a little bit different. It is all short format, nothing longer than 3 minutes. Most of what I do is about 25 to 40 seconds. There are a few longer ones there, but it's snippets that are very specific to what that product is. And if you are looking for sandals or boots or jeans or dresses or lipstick or an eyeshadow palette, if you don't want to go through that whole, experience, then you can actually do a search for those generic terms, and every post that has that kind of content or an item tagged as an alternative to that item, it will pull it up so that it narrows the search so that you can look through and find exactly what you are looking for. So if you are not following me over on LTK, I would ask that you take a look again down in the information box, probably at the bottom underneath the links, and you'll find the link to my LTK space there. I hope that you have an amazing week. I hope that the 4th of July Independence holiday week gives you at least a day off if you're not off for the entire week. I hope that you stay hydrated. I hope that you are able to spend as much time indoors in the AC as possible or around the pool making new memories. So thank you so very much for watching. I appreciate you coming week after week to show up and support my channel. I do not take it lightly. I also do not take for granted you using my affiliate link. So know that I do appreciate all of the support. Many of you have been with me starting this channel, and like a crazy person, I started my channel just before I started law school, and some kind of way, how many ever years this is now later, I am still doing this. So I appreciate you rocking with me, growing with me, giving me feedback, helping me make decisions like you did tonight. I do not take it for granted. Thank you so very much for watching. Until next time, I do hope you find something that feeds your addiction. Take care, everyone.